Eternal Stormblade. This might be a good place to fight from. Resource to replenish ourselves. I don't think it matters too much. How do you feel about water? Minus 50% weakness when wet. I don't think raiding water will help here, they're basically floating on top of it. I don't think anything will particularly work here, we'll just take it and see what happens.
Embedded in the stone, it feels good. The sword does not. The swords. Uh-oh.
I'm gonna try to end this as quickly as possible. I get all of them. $1,000 points of damage per hit. They would, some of them didn't get hit all that much. I'm debating should I basically move back in here or stay where I am. Because the crap is gonna rain here. But they must still go to an elevated location to get a damage advantage over me, so I'm not sure if maneuvering is gonna benefit us in any way. Some sort of targeted attack. You're basically fucked. Well, that was bullshit. Right. Really easy fight for us. They had the exact wrong type of weakness. Phase capacitors. Alien air essences. More importantly, what exactly does the sword do? Sword that is somewhere. +3 memory, +6 initiative, set stunned, set shocked. 15% increase in critical hit chance. Yeah, it is better than the weapon we currently have. Because we only use it for the memory, pretty much. This has +6 initiative and even more memory. It also removes the need for me to take any more memory. Also has the critical hit increase, but we would lose 5 intelligence, if that's not a minor amount. Alternatively, we could replace the shield with it. This has initiative, and naturally survivability, but that's it. This has more initiative and memory, and critical hit chance increase. Could at least try it out. Might not work out, but there's no harm in trying. Although the wand is it doesn't have the initiative advantage. Initiative 51. This is very nice. I think I'll add some luxury abilities. Chameleon Cloak allows us to basically wait out for our action points to recover and then blast them again. Very, very useful. A lot of this crap is in scroll form already. Maybe combination spells? I haven't looked at the skill books in a long while, so I might not recall like accurately what we have. We have traps, fire immunities. We can explode arrows and grenades that are on their inventory. A lot of hunter types pretty much are guaranteed to carry them. I'm not sure how useful that is. Bonus poison damage might be a good one. Because I'm not sure where exactly is it added. It might be added to everything. So if they don't have a huge amount of poison resistance, it makes a lot of sense to just dump it. It's probably like a single point, so it adds extra poison damage to all attacks you do. Yeah, I think that's pretty much the only thing that makes sense. There are some others. I suppose there's an aura that attacks their magical armor. I mean, for us, that's a fairly good one. I wonder if I could use them while basically staying hidden. So 2. Area of effect, magic armor attack, and poison damage. Yep, that's 2 abilities. Don't know if we have the books ready for it. Actually not. I have to go to the ship. We'll go to the ship. Our armor suffers massively from the lack of shield. However, these guys didn't really have a chance to do anything. They managed to do attacks that we could dodge easily. We could have, if we had the chameleon, I could have just gone invisible and wait for the spell to rain additional electrical damage on them. So we have other things we can do. Also, I'd say importantly enough, why did I take fire damage? Importantly enough, our design has always resolved around trying to make a stronger attacking character at every opportunity. So defenses are great, but offensive power wins today. I'm not sure this sword is good enough. Critical hit chance is 52% though, so if we could get the critical hits from spells, that's a high percentage at this point. And the moment we hit a wall with the intelligence, we'll definitely pump everything to wits, just to bring the initiative and critical hit chance higher. I did make a mistake in the order I choose the talents with from what is elemental affinity has been fine. Execution has been 5. 5-star dinner has been 5. So it's not like they're all bad, but 5-star dinner, for example, would not have been all that necessary. You could have prioritized things differently. I don't regret taking it. It works just fine. And it sort of allows us to focus on attacking. That's another form of damage increase, if not a direct one. $50,000 for that. What the fuck? I need 1,000,000 to get the next level. With if we get experience at this rate, that should not be much of a problem. We need to kill these to stop the spell they cast from flooding one of the areas. Right. I think we're gonna kill the guards at the temple entrance first. They might go away on their own if we stop the spell. What are the two specialty spells I was thinking about?
You're back! Of course! Told you I would, didn't I?
Anything new? What were we thinking? Something that is great at attacking. Alien air. Yeah, I think that'll be better for us.
Sure thing. I'll...
More superconductor. Right, we wanted rogue and necromancy. Air and earth. Actually, with the rogue we probably want a normal one. So a scoundrel and earth, normal books. I don't have earth books. Shitting me. There it is shitting me. And we want necromancy and air. One of them has to be a source book. Surely I have a single air book. Single necromancy? Yeah, that'll do. Vacuum aura. Earthron scoundrel. Venom coating. Not actually sure venom coating is the one we want. Yeah, because yeah, I don't think we can get much from it. Problem is it attacks, I think it attacks, for fuck's sake. It increases, attaches the poison damage to your weapon attacks and weapon skills, which we basically never use. So it's fertile and worthless. Coats your weapons with poison, adding poison damage to your weapon skills and attacks. So we don't really have these. So this is not useful. Where's the void? What is it technically? It's a little bit higher, yeah, it's automatically added. Deals a massive ton of air damage to enemies in the area. Caster receives an aura that sets silence and suffocating on enemies. It's not blocked by anything, that's the thing. I would think the silence is still blocked by magic armor, but suffocating probably ignores it. That's does the shield, magic armor damage every turn. No mention of the how large this aura is supposed to be. Looks like a significant area. The only question is just the elevation.
Like to take a look at what I've been working on? Go on, by all means.
The amulet. Intelligence, Constitution, Retribution, Summoning, Perseverance. Good abilities, but the 2 intelligence points are the only ones I'm interested in. I'm not paying 15,000 gold for that. Good amulet. Trade away the small runes. Only keep the giant ones. $56,000. We did get a level up, so there are a new set of equipment pieces on sale. I'm mostly interested in Divinity equipment pieces. I don't see any reason why I shouldn't check what they have in store for us.
Something on your mind, darling?
Wand. Intelligence, dual wielding, life stealing, create ice surface, control silence. It's not good. Better shield, but it does shieldy things, unsurprisingly.
I'm afraid that exploring this island would only consume precious time that I need for my work. I shall be remaining here.
One-handed axe. Not a particularly good one at that. There might be some items, but I'm not spotting anything particularly interesting looking. Might be an exception. Which initiative? Hebrew telekinesis initiative critical hit chance for No, 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 it's all rubbish. Still. Right. Head north. Orc Temple should be here. There should be some guardians to it, but no access yet. We'll kill all the guardians.
Mighty Seven, watch over your fallen servant.
Dolores.
Quick as a flash, the Magister has an arrow notched on his raised bow. He falters. A glimmer of recognition crosses his face.
My fort, You always seem to catch me at a low ebb, unfortunately.
A skeptical eye.
Bishop Alexander and the others might still be out there. I need to find them. Let me stay by your side for now. You can count on my bow in any fights to...
He nods.
I never would have thought he broke through the fracturing of the Divine Order, the Void-Woken crisis.
He slings a quiver of arrows across his back and nods.
Eyes sharp.
Okay, why did he join? I was just curious to see if it would happen. Well, bugger me. What am I supposed to do with you? Um, what exactly am I supposed to do with you? I've killed Alexander, so he came with some of the Magisters. That's sort of a problem. Let's go meet him. No, he's unable to do that. So we have to run with him somehow. To where? My thinking would be that we want to go to the Elven Temple. That's where the other Magisters are, and it might be that if we get close enough, we'll just leave the party. That would be the optimal end result here. Armor-piercing grenades. They've become a thing recently. Oh shit, John Divide.
As if from nowhere, a sweating warrior appears before you.
Who the hell's be yow? If yow not be...
As well helping the Magisters, since we have a Magister in our group. I want to get rid of him as soon as possible. Might be able to do it if we fight on the Magister's side in this fight. Dodging isn't enough. Don't really have any kind of advantages over them. Have to get somewhere there. No, I can't, for whatever reason. Ah, shit. Don't really quite understand why. Damage enemies in the area. Not gonna do any good. So this is very situational again. Whatever. What exactly can we do? Nothing. That's why we couldn't teleport here. Yeah, so buff me for the next turn, I guess. They should have a tough time attacking me too. If any of my allies are still alive on the next turn, that is. Hopefully Dolores dies. Ah yeah, I can manually control him, that's a problem. Two normal attacks might be our best bet. Maybe detonate a corpse. Oh, we can't do shit because we can't see shit. Yeah, this is unacceptable. We have to alter our location at least a little bit. Is one of you ready to die for me? That one maybe. They're not feeling all that well anymore. Fire at the same target. Gives me a damage boost. Charming arrow. Knockout arrow. Right, I don't think there's that big of a problem here. He's not suffocating. What happens if I just move this next to them? I suppose they're alright set. It's hard to see though where exactly is it going to take effect. I think doing physical damage really does anyone any favors here. I'll try to keep him alive a little bit. 1,000 points of physical damage. Marked. Okay. Path interrupted. Path interrupted. Suffocating. Tell me more about suffocating. 140 magic armor damage each turn. So it's sort of a variation on the area of effect. Blinding attack we can do already, and I don't think it's worth it. We can do sort of the same thing cheaper, and we would have another memory slot for something else. So this is rubbish. It spread some joy with electricity. Do something useful. Yeah, the blinding radiance when used by me would be very close to the vacuum aura, except it doesn't use the source point at all. Everyone's throwing around glitter dust at this point for some reason. Not that it matters too much. Just noticed it. How much damage with the blinding? This does about 400 damage. Blinding would do... blinding does more. The effective radius is probably smaller though. But it also blinds targets. So then I suppose it depends on what you really are looking for. that?
Black Ring. I thought they were a spent force. Clearly not.
Oh, for fuck's sake, stop taking moves there.
So few of us are left. A direct attack against the Black Ring would be suicide. I hope the bishop has some...
The spirit of a woman.
Godwoken, you're late. Linger no more. The trials await. Because I...
She looks you.
Perhaps not The Black Ring ended my vigil. They came, intent there. The gods must have sensed my... The altars, or it may not. If the gods do not choose you to progress, then you'll likely share my fate. Make haste then. The void's power...
The spirit of a magister.
Walks!
A ghostly cacophony. There's another scream. Cut short.
Magisters and paladins fighting alongside him.
My thanks to you. I felt so it was. But when he does, you will beg for the sweet aroma of death. Oh no.
Ooh. Turned back to life. Guess I shouldn't have mocked him. Not that'll make much of a difference. This will cause him to be silenced and all that, so... Yeah, so he can't really do anything. I'm protected from his attacks. I want to do something else. Also could try to freeze his ass. I'll just skip turns with our buddy Dolores at this point. I feel like trying to fight with Dolores sort of defeats the point of playing alone. Especially because I have no idea where the hell am I supposed to take him, so I'm not sure if I can get rid of him immediately. Might end up dragging along with us for a long time.
Do not fear. I will return. We shall all... What? Get back.
The spirit.
No. Hey.
Only way to make sure these blasted things don't come back. Consume the spirit. Black Ring Diary. Tons of grenades. The cursed firestorm grenades are probably very useful. They do about 200 points of damage already. And they launch multiple projectiles. Paladin Seal's arm. Holy hand grenade. Tons and tons of grenades. I'm sort of leaning toward the vacuum aura not being totally a piece of garbage. Mainly because of the silence effect. That's where most of the trouble comes from when fighting people. So you can attack silence all in with a single spell. And if it's a established fight, you can probably have enemies that are mostly out of magical armor at that point anyway. So they won't have easy ways to recover or turn things around. The thing is, I'm not sure if it's a good standard spell to have, regardless of that. I mean, if we just want to get rid of their shields, there are better options to choose from. I'll keep it for now, basically see if it grows on me or not.
The altar stands before you in honor of Ralik, first of the gods and patron of humanity. As your prayer drifts away, and there before you, his sword he hears you.
One of the others sent you, eh? Sent you to pester a poor man that has lost his sight. What a percept. I want you. After all, what is a warrior without his sight? Give me yours. I assure you, they will be put to good...
The god steps forward, grabbing you by the chin and twisting your face towards the sky. The clouds clear and the sun...
Can you see it?
You can. You can see nothing else. Your eyes start to burn as the brightness... After a few moments of agony, you're left with nothing but dark. You can feel a subtle shift in the air and birdsong fills your ears. Reaching forward, you feel the cool stone of the altar and a new carving. You tread...
Permanently blind. Cannot be cured by mundane means. Can't be cured by bliss though. It's not technically a curse though.
White-hot pain, fangs sinking into you. A magister appears and offers her hand.
Not sure how I should be dealing with this. We have ways of attacking regardless of whether we see or not, but it's still a big problem. You have Bliss. Usually the cost has been Source, but I don't see how that would really cure it. Does nothing. Right, we're going to head toward Bishop Alexander. Alexander, I guess. I don't recall which. The bishop anyway.
The temple must hold. We held them off.
The others seem to have made this place into a stronghold. Until next time.
Dolores' bow. It's fine, I guess. Crappy gauntlets. At least we got rid of him.
Eyes closed. The altar sits before you.
Exactly can we do? Need to go and kill the Shadow Prince. There should be a couple of enemies here. Don't want to be friends. Any other area of effect attacks we could use? Yep. As long as we're blind, I need to change spell selection. Ooh, you're still alive. Shit. I mean, if we can only attack close by, I might as well take abilities that attack close by.
You wonder if this is what the stars...
Looky here! What's red? Oh, right.
The face dissolves.
A whole realm within a single gem.
Yeah, this is all nice, but I'm still blind and I'm not sure if it's a great thing here. Okay, we probably want different types of aura attacks. release a poison wave. I mean, it's pretty much the range of our visibility at this point. Contamination wave. Fire burst. Supernova. Right. Well, that's good enough. On the other hand, we are here on our own, so we don't have to do anything too fancy. Except, yeah, I can't actually teleport too far up. Potential new equipment. Yeah, there's no way I can get there. I just don't have the visibility to do it. I wasn't paying too much attention where the blindness came from in the first place. I don't recall it coming probably when the first time I played the game. Still, there's likely something you can do to get rid of it. After all, it renders the character pretty much unplayable otherwise. We could talk to some of the people in the ship, I guess. Maybe they know something about it.
I'm afraid that exploring this island would only consume...
Something on your mind?
No, it's not that special apparently that I can even mention it to anyone else. So what exactly would remove it? Can I remove it with peace of mind? No. It's not that sort of a blindness.
You don't look very divine to me. What are you waiting for? Well, hopefully that's one less God-woken for you to worry about when the time comes. Do.
There's no point going to the temple of the little imps unless I have more visibility. So it's a huge pain in the ass to try to navigate through that without actually being able to use teleportation to your advantage. But at the same time, I'm not sure what the hell could I do with it. Shadow Prince is in an area where there was a healer here. In an area where huge pillars surround the area, so ability to move on the pillars and fight from there is absolutely vital.
The elven priest.
I have faith, brave.
Speak, Godwoken, but be sharp. Time passes. I am a knight of once. I do not ascend, but nor do I die in the trials. So I protect the Godwoken. It is natural that one Godwoken that is not for it. Only the gods may go. They have come. They are doing all.
Sister, we're safe.
The bear nods an uninterested greeting. The bear, your...
Hear my prayer. Save your children.
Useless.
The elven priest prays.
I have faith.
The priestess count.
Almighty Duna, save your children.
Oh there. May I be of service? If it may help you, I wish you well.
And we should talk to the spirits near the altar where it happened.
Have you been to the temple of Zolstissa? Is the King's Knight safe? Good news, at least for now. I thank you for your kindness. I shall pray for my king's deliverance.
He lowers his head.
Listener priest.
He prays on.
The mother tree.
Yeah, you're here and among the corpses waiting. Good for you. So, how you doing?
It's good to be back with my comrades again. I thought I was done for.
Yeah, I think you might be suffering from some sort of mental illness if you think this is a place to be. Okay, I'll head back to the temple. It seems like we might be getting heavily sidetracked here though. Yeah, I can't exactly teleport up there, can I? It's a gigantic pain in the ass. If I can find some sort of a hint near the altar, I think I'll... I don't know. We might want to restore our source points though. Might be some help there. Who knows? There's a night of rally, probably by the altar, for example. Spirit of the Night of Rally.
Time is short, Godwoken. The council awaits.
Yeah, about that.
Time is short, God.
Just as the
you shit.
Doesn't do shit.
The altar stands before you, silent and still, an image of the...
Yeah, I'll leave at this because I need to check what the permanently blinded in this case means. It does seem to implicate that it's curable, but not by mundane means, but I need to know what it is because it's hindering my ability to effectively play. If we had a group, it's a different matter, but since I'm alone, basically none of my abilities are usable. I might be able to throw some super spells because I don't need to target things, and some aura spells, but that's it, and that's a nightmare.